Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the desk of goodies. You can slightly see my Tenerifean tiger towel in the background. I've only just realised. But smashing, as you can see, we're back to the desk of goodies. So we've got some games to talk about today. I've actually got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to record 3 of these back to back because I've got a lot of games sitting here, and I need to fill in my shelves. So I know what space I've got to do with, because I have some plans to do with the Funko Pops, which I haven't done a video on in a long time on the second channel. So I need to get around to that at some point. But yeah, the shelves are very quickly filling up. Like, it's quite scary, to be honest, when I think about all the games I've bought. And when I look at my shelves and I think, actually, there isn't really that many games there. But you think about it and you think about it and you go, you know, there are a few. There's a few. So yeah, anyway, today we're going to crack on. We've got a bit of everything here. We've got some Xbox One, we've got some PS5, PS3, 360. It's going to be a good time. So, without further ado, let's crack on with today's video. So we'll go down. I'm not going to spend a massive amount of time talking about these games today, mainly just because of time, because I have so many here I could talk about. We're going to be here all day. So we're going to jump through this very quickly. So first up, we've got Modern Warfare 3 for the zombies. I've played the multiplayer and I've quite enjoyed it, to be honest with you. In a way, I do kind of wish I'd have gone back in time and given it a go. But when I saw the campaign was atrocious, and it still is atrocious, one of the worst campaigns going. Was that the door? I don't think it was. It's not time enough yet. Yeah, it's the biggest piece of dog shit campaign I think we've ever had out of any COD going. The multiplayer's okay. It's pretty fun. And Zombies is pretty fun. Although it's... How do you say it? It's different. It's different. It's not fantastic. It's not brilliant. It's fun. And I think I had a lot more fun playing it because I've left it so long. So there's a bit to do, like gun-wise. I'm just farming camos, using the guns I enjoy, because I've said it before with Zombies, but Modern Warfare weapons in Zombies feel amazing. They feel really good. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing this. Bit much than what I would have liked to have paid for it, but it's Call of Duty, so you know. And I'm going to treasure the fact that that has a campaign that I will never play. Not a Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And the disc for that will be in the PS5, so we can't do much about that. Next up, very quickly, MotoGP 23 on the PS5. I like my racing games, you guys know. I like my racing games. I'm pretty sure I bought this and then they brought it out on PlayStation Plus. So I didn't actually really need to buy it, but I own it. I was looking for 24, to be honest with you. That's the one I really wanted. But they didn't have it. Nowhere I've gone yet has had 24 on the shelves. So it's a bit funky, but I like my racing games. You guys know that. I like MotoGP. So that is that. Very quickly, we've got Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes for the Xbox One. Reprinted cover. Really not that fussed about that, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't bother me about printed covers as long as I can kind of read what's up. I do actually own a printer myself, so if I wanted to, I could reprint some of these covers myself. Which I might do, you know, at some point. We have a few covers here that are reprinted, so we might get around to that at some point. Shadow of Mordor one is kind of one I would like to get to, but I don't really have much to say about this because I never played it. I own it on the PlayStation, and now I own it on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure, actually. Oh, never mind. I am one Metal Gear game off having the full set on the Xbox One as well. Right. Is this all? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. PS3 time. We've got Kane and Lynch Deadman on the PS3. So my PS3 shelves are looking pretty sexy, if I do say so myself. So Kane and Lynch, I've never played this game. I've never played it. I own this on the Xbox, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do. Deadman, I've got a special edition of it. With a cardboard sleeve. But yeah, I've never played it. And there's a new shop that has opened up near me that sells games, hence these stickers now. So I believe there's a lady I've seen a lot of times in there. I've been in there 3 times now. She's always been in there. I think it's her shop, but I'm not 100% sure. But she has everything. She has figures, lots and lots of figures, books, t-shirts. She had a few strategy guides, but not any that I'm interested in. And games, lots of games. A lot of the older stuff as well, which really surprised me. She doesn't really have much of the new stuff, like PS5 stuff. She doesn't really have much of, but like a lot of PS2 stuff. So the next two videos are gonna have a ton of PS2 stuff because she has fucking loads of it. So yeah, are the prices a bit much? They're probably a little bit more than what I'd be paying somewhere else, but you know, she's really nice, and I would much rather support a little company or a little business like that more than I would. Taking my money somewhere else. And to be honest, I think shops like this, hopefully, are going to be a lot better, because a lot of the big ones, especially over here, like I always think of Game is going to be shut down in a few months, 100%. There's no way that they still make profit, or games, in the UK anyway, anytime soon, because they're just slowly fizzling out stuff. Anyway, weird tangent aside, Kane and Lynch Deadman. So what's it about? I've got no clue because I never played it. I've played the second one. I really enjoyed the second one. I don't think the second one is kind of rated as highly as I believe it should be, because I think it's a really good game. But this one I've never played, so I can't really talk much about it. New breed of action and flawed mercenary and medicated psychopath in a brutal tale of hate, loss and revenge, featuring hard-edged criminal action, co-op play, explosive squad-based combat, and backstabbing online multiplayer. And the same people that made Hitman made that. That's pretty interesting. Okay, that's another series I've not played yet. Right, back to the CEX quick. So we've got Saints Row the Third on the PS3. I don't own this on the PS3 for some reason. I don't know why. I own Saints Row 2. I own Saints Row 4. I don't own Saints Row 3. And I think this might be my favourite one of the bunch. I think I've said it before. I really enjoyed Saints Row 3. I know there's a remastered version of it. I don't own the remaster on any console, but I do have it on PC, and I do have it on PlayStation on my account, I believe, because we did play through it. It might even be on PlayStation Premium, I'm not sure. But yeah, I love this game. It's not serious. It's not meant to be taken seriously, or at least if you take it seriously, you're playing the wrong game, because it's not. It's not like that. It's a bit over the top, very excessive, very kind of cartoony, and I think a lot of people didn't like that Saints Row before was a very... Should we zoom out a little bit? That's a bit better. Oh no, we've lost our frames. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people did. Saints Row 2 was like very grounded, and then this game goes completely the opposite way, and I don't think people were a fan of that, which, I can kind of understand. I think it's the same reason that people don't really like Far Cry New Dawn as much as they like 5, because 5 is very, although the villains are atrociously bad, it was semi-realistic up until, New Dawn came out, and this is about the villain and stuff. But yeah, we have played that on the channel, and now I own it. I'm pretty sure I've already got most of the trophies that I would be interested in getting on the PlayStation anyway. But, you can never go wrong. Never go wrong. Right, next up, we've got Wolfenstein. This is Raven, which is cool. So I've still yet to play this. I want to get round to it. We've played most of the Wolfenstein series, or the remake series on this channel. I wouldn't go any further back. This is as late, as I suppose early as it gets, because we've played like the New Order, the Old Blood, Wolfenstein 2. I did start Young Blood, and I can't remember why. I just stopped playing it and I never ever finished it. So that's maybe something I need to go back and do at some point. I don't know. Maybe Caitlin will play it with me, because we like co-op games. But yeah, this version I don't own on the PlayStation. I own it on the 360, and I'm pretty sure I own it on. I'm pretty sure I've got it on Steam. Sure I do. But yeah, it's a bit. I don't even know what the word is. Like ghosty, like spectral. It's a bit kind of funky, and that's kind of all I know about it. To be honest with you, I don't know anything else about it. You have like unleash the Nazis' own dark powers against them. You know. So for what it is, I don't know. It's an FPS. Looks good. We are going to get around to it at some point. Right, the last PS3 game on the list is Borderlands, the pre-sequel on the PS3. As you can see, we've gone back to the other shop now. So if you see big stickers like that, it's CEX. If you see stickers like that, it's the other shop. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say it's like Geek Out or something like that. It's in Hanley Town Centre. It's a really good shop. Anyway, pre-sequel. So I now own all of the Borderlands games on the last gen of consoles. Been looking for this for ages. CEX have it on their website for like £2. I'm like, I'm going to pick it up soon because I really want to go back and play on the last gen versions for the trophies, especially the pre-sequel, because I never got the trophies on this. I am going to go and do it again on the Xbox, and I'm going to play through the Handsome Collection on the Xbox because I haven't got any of them achievements. But this one has eluded me for a long time, and it's really pissed me off because I just nowhere has it, and it's very annoying. And yeah, it's a shame. But it doesn't matter now because we've got it. And I love the pre-sequel for what it is. I think people nowadays take gaming like way too seriously. I mean, I take gaming seriously, but like as soon as something comes out and it's not what people want, they go, "Oh, the game's shit. Game's this, game's that." No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop being a drama queen. That's your own fault for setting expectations way too high. Now, the only criticism you can throw at this game is that the end game is pretty bad. That is it. That is the only thing I'll give you. And Aurelia is a pretty bad character as well. I'll give you that too. People spent money on that, and she sucks, especially solo. Sure, I can understand it. Claptrap's pretty shit as well, to be honest with you. Fragtrap, whatever you call him. Anyway, I like the pre-sequel. We've played through it on the channel. I've played through it with Caitlin as well. I will be doing it again, maybe on the second channel at some point. I don't know yet. I've got it on all the consoles now. I've got it on... I've got the Handsome Collection on the PS4/5. I've got it on PC. I've got it on Xbox, and I've got it on PS3. So it will probably... I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, it will be on the second channel for sure. I can't remember where I uploaded the pre-sequel stuff. I'm pretty sure it was on this channel. So if you're bothered, if you're interested, go and check it out. Like I said, my playthrough will be on my playlist tab. If I remember, and it's going to be very unlikely I do, I'll pin some links. Can you link playlists? I'll see if you can link playlists in the comments. Right, next up we've got some 360 games. So some of these I'm going to kind of blow through pretty quick because I've seen the time and we're going pretty long. So we've got Halo 4. So we're back to the Geek Retreat shop or Geek Out or something. I can't remember what it's called. It's going to bug me. And on the shelves at the bottom, she had a little box, like a plastic box, and it was a £1 box, and everything in that was £1. So you will the next one, maybe. This is the only one I think. Oh, yeah, it was. So this was the only one in this particular video that I got out of the £1 box, but there was a few games in there, and I thought, for £1, you know what, I'll go for it. Halo 4, I don't own like a 360 version of Halo 4. The only version of Halo 4 I own are the Steelbook. So when I'm going through my list of games, I've obviously got Halo Anniversary, Halo 3, ODST, Halo Wars. There's no Halo 4 in there, and it bugs me. And my ODST, nice. My OCD won't let me live looking at that when I know Halo 4 should be there. And I can't do it, and I don't need it, because I already own the game. I've got the Steelbook. It's sitting right there, I can see it. But no, my thick brain, my smooth brain, it bugs me. It really bugs me. So that's the only reason I bought this, because I needed it for the shelves. But you know, yeah, it is what it is. I didn't actually realise that this is actually a 2-discer. I don't know how that works on the series. I don't know if all the stuff is on there or not. I don't know. But this is a bundle copy as well, which is pretty cool. So actually, the first thing that genuinely drew my eye was the cover, because this isn't the normal cover. And I don't think I'm at the point yet where I'm going to start rebuying games for different covers. I don't think we'll hit that point yet. But yeah, that's a bundle copy. I don't know what that means. If this is like a copy that was like with a 360 at some point, like a Halo. I know there's a Halo 4 360, but I can't remember for sure. But yeah, I don't know what it was bundled with, or it came with another game or not. I don't know. As for the game itself, I genuinely enjoyed it. I don't think it was awful. I was going to say, when I played through them all, I genuinely thought Halo 4 was the worst one out of them all. But I'm still going to give it... I really don't like Halo 2. I really don't, and I don't know why. Just personally, I don't like Halo 2. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand the love. I don't understand the hype. So I personally think Halo 2 is the worst one out of them all. Based purely on gameplay. Well, we're not going to go there anyway. I like Halo 4. So it's definitely something I'll be replaying again at some point, for sure. What does that say? Halo 4 Game of the Year Edition is packed with hours of new content, including Halo 4 Champions Bundle, blah, 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 blah. And listable UNSC multiplayer with Spartan Ops. So Spartan Ops is something I never actually finished, by the way. So that's something we'll have to get to at some point. But yeah, I've got to play through. I'm currently playing through Halo 3 on the second channel. And then we've got ODST. And then we've got Halo 4, which I am really looking forward to. And then I've got PC playthroughs to get through. So, next up, quickly, we've got Crysis 2. This is the limited edition, and it's kind of shiny as fuck. This cost me £1. So this was from Cash Converters, as you can see. So, this is really not the best way to play Crysis 2, I will be honest with you. But when I was looking through my list of games, Crysis 2 I have on the... now I'm looking and I can't see it. Yeah, Crysis 2 I have on the PS3, and I knew I owned it on the PS3, but I don't own it on Xbox 360. I own Crysis 3 on 360 and not 2. So, we now have Crysis 2. I don't have much to say that I haven't already said about this. I do recall the opening of Crysis 2, but I never beat it, so... Or if I did, I really can't remember the ending. And Crysis 3 I've never played, and Crysis 1 I've never played, and I've got the remastered versions of all of them ready and raring to go too. So we've got Crysis series to play through. Should be really good. So I did start Crysis 2, but I started Crysis 1, the remastered edition, but I must have accidentally deleted the recording, or I've done something to it, because I can't find it on any of my hard drives or my SD cards. So yeah, I think I've messed up somewhere there, but you know, it's cool. It means we'll start it again. Right, I'll do these two together because we're going to get through these ones pretty quick. We've got Fear 1 and Fear 2. Everybody loves Fear 1 and everybody hates Fear 2. And I just think that they're both okay games. That is all I have to say. I paid way more money than I should have for these games. You know, this cost me £12, which is not, it's not worth £12, especially on this version. And this cost me £7, which I'm not too happy about paying either, I'll be honest with you. I kind of feel like I've been ripped off a bit. But I spent the money, I could have put them down. But no, I can't. I can't put them down. I don't have the ability to put them down. So, Fear 1, I think a lot of people think that this game kind of sparked a whole... It's me. Is it me? It might be me, I don't know. Yeah, kind of inspired a lot of things. Fear 2 was just a terrible sequel in people's eyes, especially in Fear fans. I enjoyed Fear 2 for what it was, you know, again... I judge a lot of things based on, you know, how much enjoyment I get out of them, and I genuinely enjoyed Fear 2. I need to play through the DLC for this because I haven't got around to that yet. And Fear 1 I enjoyed. I just didn't think it was fantastic. Like, I don't know, it just didn't feel that special to me. But I never played these when they came out, you know, so I think a lot of people... Nostalgia is incredibly powerful when it comes to judging things, especially old things. If you went back and played through Halo Combat Evolved on the original Xbox, you think the game was awful. But if you play through it on the Master Chief Collection, it's a good game. It's a great game, you know. And that's what I think a lot of people hold nostalgia to it. I enjoyed Fear. I enjoyed Fear 2 a lot. So we don't have the achievements on the 360 for these games. So that's the only reason we own them. And lastly, we have a very cursed game. So we have a 360 game that's in a Wii case. for some reason, unless it's meant to be in a white case. I don't know why, but it looks a bit cursed, doesn't it? I don't know. You ever see something and you think that doesn't look right? That'll be this. But it's a game, and the case is completely smashed a bit, called Stormrise. So it's cost me £1 from Cash Converters. You know, I'm going to be honest. If I was to rank all the places I get my games from, Cash Converters quality has got to be the worst out of all of them. Quality alone. I've had some great stuff out of there, but the quality of some things is absolutely atrocious. I'm like, how have you let that get through your... I don't even know if they have like a quality controller testing or whatever. But anyway, it's a game called Stormrise. I've never heard of it. I have never heard of this game. I've never seen it. I've never heard anybody talk about it. I've got absolutely no idea. No clue. I got a feeling it's an online-only game, to be honest with you. And if it is an online-only game, I'm going to be very disappointed. But yeah, command the conflict on every level. You've got the Echelon, safeguarding the future, and the Psy, struggling for survival. Frontline command, fast-paced control of your troops across massive battlefields. Instantly jump in and out of immersive action. Gain access to high grounds to increase tactical advantage. So if you've ever heard of Stormrise or you've played it, let me know. I don't know, that sounds a bit... I mean, just basing on this, it doesn't tell you anything about the game. So this is a terrible, terrible cover. Because how am I supposed to judge if I'm going to like the game or not? You know, there's no... It says command, right? Fast-paced control of your troops across massive battlefield. That, to me, says RTS. Right? Like a Halo Wars or a Command and Conquer style game. How am I know what I'm buying? It's a terrible, terrible cover. And it's in a Wii case. So, I don't know. That might be a very cursed purchase. But... it is what it is. And that is that one done and dusted. So, a very long one. Thank you guys for sitting through that if you did till the end. And yeah, I'll do a very quick... you guys will see what we got. That is everything on the thing. The shelf. Oh no. What are you doing? So yeah, there we go. Another one done, like we say. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. While you're down there, leave a comment if there's anything here that you want to see or enjoy. I don't know why I picked the camera up. I don't do it like that anymore, do I? I do it like this, like the cool kids. Like I'm cool. I make a load of noise. Bosh. There you go. That's a bit better. I don't know why I picked it up. There's our list of games. So yeah. Let me know. Is there anything here that you play, that you enjoy? If there's anything you want to see me play, if I haven't already played it, I will for sure get round to it. Everyone has different experiences with video games, right? And that's what I love. That's what I love about doing stuff like this. I mean, half the reason I do YouTube, one, boredom, and I mean, there's a long story behind that, and we're not going to get into that now because it's quite depressing. But two, I like to, not only do I like to have my initial impressions and stuff documented for myself, right? Like I can go back and watch my first playthrough of anything and go, you know, see what I did and didn't enjoy. But everyone else has a different experience. You know, like I said, I really liked Borderlands the pre-sequel, and I've never had a bad time playing it. But some people hate it, and it's the great crazy thing about video games, right? Everyone's experience is completely different, even though you're doing the exact same game. And for me, Halo 4 is probably like a 6 out of 10 game, but people hate it. People despise it, right? And like I said, I personally prefer Halo 4 over 2. You know, things like that. Fear 2, I enjoyed it. It was a good game. People hate it. It's funny. Everybody's different, and especially with me. I mean, I've said it a million times, but I seem to have the polar opposite of the general community when it comes to stuff. I seem to like all the games everybody hates. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said before, if you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe. If you're new around here, leave a comment if there's anything you want to see. If there's anything you want to ask, be sure to let me know down below. It has been your boy. Links to all my social medias in the description box down below. And I should see you all in the next one.